Right, this one. Speed. All to do with speed, time and distance. Now the first thing I'm going to do when I'm doing these things is I'm going to do my little triangle. And there. Distance, speed and time. We're asked to find the speed. So it's the distance divided by the time. The speed equals the distance divided by the time. So we've got 100 meters divided by 50 seconds equals 2 meters per second. We've got 1,000 meters divided by 125 seconds. Ooh, calculator. Right? 1,000 divided by 125 is 8 meters per second. And be careful of all the units. So 20 divided by 1 equals 20 kilometers per hour. Kilometers per hour. That can also be written as kph, but kilometers per hour. So 35 divided by half is 70 kilometers per hour. 504 divided by 16, 504 divided by 16, can't do that one in my head, is 31.5, 31.5 meters per second. 27 divided by 4.5, 27 divided by 4.5 is 3.7. I'll call it 3, but round it up to 3.8 meters per second. 130 divided by 520. So 130 divided by 520 is a quarter, which is 0.25 meters per second. It's not asking us to simplify it or change it into centimeters or anything. So 600 divided by 20 equals 30, or mi, is that miles? Miles per hour. Yeah, mph. 45 divided by 1.5, I think that's 45 divided by 1.5, that's 30, isn't it? Yeah. So 30 miles per hour. 100 divided by 2.5, 40 miles per hour. Right, I don't know how many we've got of these. Oh, here we go. Amy travels from Harrogate to York. Hang on, before we do anything, do a triangle. Amy travels from Harrogate to York, then after a brief stop to Leeds. She leaves Harrogate at 9:30 and arrives at York at 10:10. She leaves York at 10:40 and arrives at... so too much information, right? Find the speed of travel between Harrogate and York. Right. She leaves Harrogate and arrives at York, so the time is 40 minutes. Yeah, so hang on, down here. So 40 minutes, and York is 22 miles from Harrogate, and we've got 22 miles. We want the speed. The speed is the distance over the time. So the speed is the distance divided by the time. So 22 divided by 40 equals 0.55, and that is going to be miles per minute. Now if we want to get that miles per hour, we just multiply that by 60. I'm going to do that, yeah? Times 60 is 33 miles per hour. Now find the speed between York and Leeds. So again, the speed is the distance between York and Leeds This is 20 divided by the time. 10:40 to 11, that's 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So that will be 1 mile per minute. Times that by 60 equals 60 miles per hour. Find the average speed of the entire journey, including the stop. Well, the average speed of the entire journey is the distance, which is 22 plus 20, which is 42 miles, divided by the time. So we start at 9:30 and we get there in Leeds at 11. So this is 2.5 hours. So it's going to be miles an hour. So 42 divided by 2.5 is, doesn't seem very much, does it? 16.8. How long did we stop for? She leaves at 9:30. It's 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours. So 42 divided by 1.5, 28. 28 miles an hour. So although we were doing good between York and Leeds, we've got to take into, that's a half an hour stop, that's why it slowed everything down. Okay, it's a lot of these questions, right? Find the distance. Okay, right, distance. The distance is the speed times the time. So this is going to be 2 times 100 equals 200 meters. Yeah, that meters. 18 times 1200 is 21600 meters. 25 times 400 is 10,000 meters. 16 times 256 is 4096 meters. 1000 times 3600 equals 36 with a ton of noughts on the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meters. 23 times 2, which is 46 kilometers this time. 35 times 3, which is 190, and 15 is 105 miles. So many questions all the same. 70 times 8 is 560 miles. 12 times 360 is 4320 meters, and 110 times 6 is going to be 660 kilometers. Right, again, let's have a triangle. Can't do these without this triangle. Right, the speed limit on a motorway between Cadiz and Barcelona. The speed limit on a motorway between Cadiz and Barcelona is 110. Barcelona is 1109 kilometers away from here. That's not really a question, is it? Is it possible to drive from Cadiz to Barcelona in 10 hours? So we've got to find the time, which is the distance divided by the speed. So the time equals the distance is 1109 divided by the speed is 110. 1109 divided by 110 is 10.081 hours. Kilometers, yeah, hours. Is it possible to drive in 10 hours? No. Madrid is 647 from Cadiz and 600. How much further is it from Cadiz to Barcelona? If oof, Madrid is this is Cadiz to Barcelona. So Cadiz to Barcelona is 1109. Now Madrid from Cadiz is 647, and then 62626. How much further is it? So add these two numbers, 647 plus 626, 13, 6, 7, 2, 1. So that's going round the long way. And how much further is it? Is 1273 minus 1109. 6, 1. That's 4, 6, 1. 164 kilometers. Again, let's just do this. Given that the speed limit on all the motorways in Spain is 110 and all of the driving can be done on motorways, is it possible to drive from Cadiz to Madrid in 6 hours? From Cadiz to Madrid. So, time equals the distance divided by the speed. The distance from Cadiz to Madrid is 647 and the speed is 110. 647 divided by 110 is 5.88 hours. Is it possible that yes? Is it possible to drive from Madrid to Barcelona in 6 hours? Madrid to Barcelona, so this is going to be 626 divided by 6. 626 divided by 6 is why did I do 6? Gone on the motorway. 110. 626 divided by 110 is about 5.7 hours. So yes. Is it possible to drive from Cadiz to Barcelona via Madrid in 11 hours? So Cadiz to Barcelona via Madrid is this one, which is 1273 and 110. So 1273 divided by 110 equals 11.57 hours. So no. Yeah, I'd like to see anybody drive for 11 hours constantly. Yeah, you're not going to do it, are you? Stupid question. Right. Find the time. Right. So, here we go. Time is distance divided by speed. So 100 divided by 2 is 50 seconds. 37000 divided by 3737 is 1,000 watt seconds. 350 divided by 14, 25 seconds, and 540 or 504 divided by 21. 504 divided by 21 is 24 seconds. 50400 divided by 24. 50400 divided by 24 is 2100 seconds. 650 divided by 26. 650 divided by 26 is 25, and this time it's hours. 262144 divided by 31.25. 262144 divided by 31.25 is, I don't know where they get these numbers from, 8388.608, what is it, seconds. And 608 divided by 19, 608 divided by 19 is 32 hours. Oh, another couple there. 76.8 divided by 30. 76.8 divided by 30 is 2.56 hours. 90 divided by 45 is 2 hours. Right. Oh, hang on. Gone too far. Right. Again, let's have a look at this. Right, Aberdeen to Penzance train is the longest direct train in the UK. Right, the first leg of the journey is Aberdeen to Edinburgh, a distance of 93 miles. If the train averages 80, how long does it get? So we need the time equals the distance divided by the speed. The distance is 93 and the speed is 80, which is 93 divided by 80, which is 1.1625 hours. Right, now if we want to change all this decimal stuff into minutes, we just divide 60 times that. So if I do 60 times 0.1625, that comes up with 9.75 minutes. So this could be 1 hour, 9.75 minutes. I don't know whether we need this. Okay, the second leg of the journey is Edinburgh to York, 210, train average is 120. How long does this leg take? So we need the time is the distance, which is 210 divided by 120. So 210 divided by 120 is 1.75 hours. And of course 60 times 0.75 is 45. So this could be 1 hour and 45 minutes. The third leg is York to London. How long does this take? So the time is 210 divided by 100, which is 2.1 hour, which is 2 hours, and 60 times 0.1 is 6 minutes. I don't know whether we need the minutes. The final leg is the time is the distance, 320 divided by 80. 320 divided by 80 is exactly 4 hours. How long does it take overall? Right, I'm going to do all the decimals, yeah? So I'm going to do 1.1625, 1.75, 2.1 and 4. So 5, 2, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 hours and that bit. So it's 9 hours and this little bit. So 60 times that. It's not much, is it? 60 times 0.0125, which equals 0.75 of a minute. Yeah? So it's about 9 hours. Right, got any more? Got any more? Yes, we have. Ellie finds she can actually only cycle 38 miles a day. How many days will it take her now? I've no idea because I don't know where. Oh, is it underneath there? Hang on. Can I? Look. Let's make that a bit smaller so I can actually see. That's because it's too big, isn't it? Too big. Let's go up there. Okay. Right. A popular cycling challenge is to go from Land's End to John O'Groats. This usually takes ages, yeah? So, right, it takes Robert 38 days to complete the challenge and he cycles 23 miles a day. What's the distance? So 38 times 23. So 38 times 23 is 874 miles. Now, Ellie intends to cycle the challenge and thinks she can cycle 46 miles a day. How many days will it take to complete the challenge? So we've got 874 divided by 46 is 19 days. Ellie finds she can actually only cycle 38. How many days will it take her now? So 874 divided by 38. 874 divided by 38 is 23 days. Tilda intends to break the record. She can cycle at 9.5 miles an hour on average and cycles for 11.5 hours a day. Right, so we need to find out the distance, how far she can do in a day. Right, okay, so distance is speed times the time. The speed is 9.5 and the time is 11.5. So 9.5 times 11.5 is 109.25 miles every day. Now, the record is 9 days, okay? So if she does that for 9 days straight, she would have covered 983.25 miles, which is longer than the distance. So yes, we could also say the distance, the actual distance from Land's End to John O'Groats, divide it by 109.25, and this will tell us how many days. 874 divided by 109.25, and that gives us 8 days. Yes, so yes, she's going to do it in 8 days. All right, so there you go. Speed, distance and time.